fathers and mothers are of the Native Americans? Who do you think the fathers and mothers are of the Aboriginals? Who do you think the fathers and mothers are of the fucking Pacific Islanders, the Panamanians, the Haitians, the Jamaicans, the Caribbean? Like, who do you think fathered and mothered these people? We did, because we fucked around and mothered y'all dumbasses too. Should have left y'all asses in them fucking caves. Howdy, Scott. You were born here. Okay. Your bloodline wasn't born here. Huh? Your bloodline wasn't born here. If you're white, yeah, your ancestors were mainly shitheads. Hell, most of y'all granddaddies are shitheads. Most of your grandmamas ain't shit. So of course your fucking ancestors ain't fucking shit. And y'all know this. You know this. We live in a white supremacist ass motherfucking world. Y'all know y'all ancestors ain't shit. Y'all know y'all family members ain't shit. So, hey, it is what it is. My family came over here from England. Girl, everybody's white family came over here from England. Where the fuck you think they came from? If you're white, you came from England. Your ancestors came from England. What are we doing? We talking about a different time? So your family came from England when? When? And what did your family do to eradicate racism when they got their white asses over here? Nothing? Oh, okay. So they're just as guilty as the ancestors that created racism. And you're mentioning this why? They came from Europe. Okay? They came from where your ancestors came from. They came with that same bloodline your ancestors came from. So, run from the church. Run from what church? I don't know. White people love to act stupid. They love to act stupid. They love to act like they don't know that white people were fleeing white people when they came from England. White people were victimizing white people when they came from England. White men were raping white women when they came from England. White men were beating white women when they came from England. The whole reason y'all left England was because people in England were beating y'all asses, raping y'all, locking you up for no fucking reason, not allowing you to have freedom of religion. So you were running away from other white people. You weren't running away from niggas. Y'all weren't running away from black people. Y'all weren't running away from Asians. You weren't running away from motherfucking Native Americans. You weren't running away from Indians. You were running away from other white people. Ask your ancestors what the fuck they came over here for. Who the fuck they was running from. They were running from other white people. They did have white slaves too. Of course. Of course, when they came to America, they made the white woman their very first motherfucking white slave over here in America. Who do you think was the first fucking slave? White people. White women. White women were the very first slaves to white men. The fuck do you mean? It don't make it no better just because they enslaved their fucking own. It don't make it no better. A lot of white people were kicked out of England by who, though? Who kicked them out of England? Who kicked them out of England? Niggas wasn't kicking them out of England. It was other white people kicking white people out of England. It was white people fleeing white people from England. Wasn't nobody over there in fucking England giving white people a hard time but white people. Because even when the Moors ruled over there, white people weren't fleeing England then. White people weren't running away from England when the Moors were ruling. When it was Africans over there ruling England, white people were not running away from England then. They weren't running away from England until white people got power and started motherfucking treating their asses worse than livestock. When the Moors